서연.
Today we would like to give a presentation on the topic of good leaders in the world and the contrary bad leaders. Have you ever heard about Kim Sejong? He was the third son of Iran and he was proclaimed the Crown Prince when he was 22 years old. Also, he built up great achievements in terms of politics, economy, and culture. The best known of his achievements is the creation of Hangul. At the time, because early letters were made of Chinese characters, it was too hard for ordinary people to learn it and write them. So Kim Sejong decided to make Hangul for people despite the disagreements of politics. Hangul has various effects such as the reduction of illiteracy, the convenience of Hangul, and globalization.
Now I will introduce the worst leader in history, Adolf Hitler. First, who is Adolf Hitler? He was the leader of Nazi Germany, and he is a Catholic who started World War II. He committed many cruel acts, and one of them is an extermination camp. It's a type of concentration camp established during World War II. He combined many colored races in the camp and forced them to work all night. There are also some German people who were thought to be destroyed. The reason Hitler committed this is because he thought that Hitler himself is an Marxist and only the Germans can control the world. And his dictatorship and violence killed many people. For example, he destroyed about 7,000 small shops, 29 department stores, and private homes of Jews. Consequently, all the Jewish stores disappeared completely. And this instance is called Kristallnacht. And he staged a coup to overthrow the state, but it failed and he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. By his brutality, World War II broke out and caused about 50 million casualties. Also, German people suffered from the defeat of it. Adolf Hitler was the worst leader in history. Thank you for watching.
Hello, I'm Hwa-Young Cho. Today I will introduce good leaders and bad leaders. What role does a leader play in our lives? Leaders are people who teach and lead others. Historically, life was rich when there was a good leader, and life was tough when there was a bad leader. Let's compare good and bad leaders and think about what we can do to elect a good leader. The first good leader is Barack Obama. He was inaugurated as the 41st President of the United States on January 20, 2009. As the first Black president in U.S. history, he made many achievements while serving as president. He promoted health insurance reforms called Obamacare and created policies to raise awareness of climate change at home and abroad, and played an important role in joining the United States in the Paris Climate Agreement. He also tried to address discrimination by focusing on social justice issues such as gay rights, LGBTQ rights, and racial equality. Obama had a significant impact on the economic, social, and political landscape of the United States through his two-term presidency. Through his leadership and hard work, he brought many changes and progress to the United States. The second good leader is King Jeongjo. Jeongjo was the 22nd king of the late Joseon dynasty and achieved reform and integration beyond partisan disputes based on his outstanding academic ability. He made Yujanggak a key organization of the regime and completed cultural politics and made many achievements such as completing the maintenance of the cultural system, importing extant books, and compiling various books, installing Chang Yong-yang, a conscripted soldier, and building a new town in Hwasong, Suwon. With a strong moral authority, he set an example of royal politics and achieved cultural revival in the late Joseon dynasty. The bad leader is Joseph Stalin. Faced with the crisis of a widespread war due to the rise of international fascism, he carried out 3 great purges and executed, imprisoned, and expelled many innocent people as well as the opposition in a series of counter-revolutionary trials. He also became a central figure in the Cold War by confronting the United States and continued to oppress his opponents domestically. He is currently left as a dictator in many people's memories. I introduced 2 good leaders, Barack Obama and Kim Jong-il, and bad leader Joseph Stalin. Through this, it can be seen that leaders have a great influence on the lives of the people. In order to elect a good leader, we must participate in elections with a lot of attention in the future. Thank you for listening.
Hello, I'm Andrea. Have you ever thought a place where the leaders look like? You may not very interested in it, but you will probably know some leaders that I will tell you. I'm going to tell you some leaders who are famous for bad and good politics. The person who did for politics is 중2-MA3. He was voted to be a president in 2021. When the 9/11 terror was broken, he didn't do anything for more than 7 minutes. After that, he had a war with terrorists in Iraq, so the national power of the USA was a lot fairer. And because he always ignored other countries and citizens, the most important value, freedom and democracy, became a mockery. He knows all about the role, but the problem was his bad habits, that he uses bad crushes in his mind. So later in 2028, he gave up the presidency. But there was a good politics too. That was Che Guevara. He first graduated from Buenos Aires University to be a doctor. But traveling for South America, he was panicked by looting many slaves. So he decided to be a revolutionary and went to Cuba. In his life, he did many things for rulers, like supporting their inventions. And he also had a fight for others, even though the Cuban Revolution was successfully finished. First of he was sick. He had a life for revolutionary, and he tried to release people who were suffering for hunger and famine. This was one of my presentation. I hope you learned it a lot. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Daniel. Today, I will talk about Barack Obama. He was the first African-American president of the United States. Barack Obama was born on August 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. After his parents divorced, he lived in Indonesia with his father and stepfather. Then he moved back to Hawaii to live with his grandparents. Obama went to Columbia University and then Harvard Law School. After law school, he worked as a community organizer, civil rights lawyer, 2004. He became a U.S. Senator from Illinois from 2005 to 2008. He became well known after giving speech at the 2004 Democratic National Convention. In 2009, Obama ran for president with the slogan "Yes, we can." He won the election against 중2-MA3 and became the first African American president. As president, Obama made many changes. He introduced the Affordable Care Act, helped the economy recover after the 2008 financial crisis, and worked on climate change. As a result of his hard work, he won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009. In conclusion, Obama's legacy includes his historic presidency, important policies, and ongoing influence. He has made a lasting impact on the U.S. and the world.